It's time to practice our cursive. Let's open up our blue book to page 48. We only have 4 more letters to learn, and these are letters that aren't used very often in the English language. Our first letter that we need to learn is X. To write an X, we start at the bottom, and then we're going to climb up the slide, and then we're going to slide down. Climb up the slide, slide down, and then you're going to cross. When you cross, you'll start up at that top line and go inside. Now, sometimes you'll write an X after one of our toe track letters, like an O. So for the O, you'll make that O, and then you'll hitch this over, and we'll toe the X. So instead of the X starting on the ground, we'll start right up there, and we'll just slide down because we're already at the top of the slide, and cross. Let's give it a try. We're going to zoom in a little bit. We're going to trace to get our brains ready. We're going to go up and down and cross. Up and down and cross. Trace again, up and slide down and cross. Up and slide down and cross. Up and slide down and cross back. Up and slide down and cross. Now here's our X that would be attached to a toe track letter. So we're going to imagine that O right there, and then we're going to come straight down the slide and cross. Let's go ahead and write that O in there so it's not just flying. So we're going to write the O, and we'll go over, slide down, and cross. Let's try again. We're going to write the O, over, slide down, and cross. Okay, so that's what it looks like on its own. We'll do one more time. O, slide down, cross. Now we're going a lot faster on X's because we don't use them very often. Let's try the word extra. We're going to start by tracing. E, X, T, R, A. Now I made a little mistake there, which is why I'm glad we practiced. We always go through and do all of our dots and crosses at the very end. The thing that makes cursive fast is that we never have to pick up our pencil. So we're going to start here, E, we're going to go up and slide down, X, T, R, A, and then we're going to cross our T and cross our X. Let's try the same thing for 60. We'll trace first, S, I, up and slide down, T, Y. Now that we've finished the whole word, we'll cross our T, cross our X, dot our I. Ready? S, I, X, T, Y. Cross, cross, dot. Toxic. T-O-X-I-C. You see we've got our toe track X here. And again, we'll cross at the very end. Let's trace to practice. T, up and over, down and around. We're going to hitch up that X and just slide down the slide. I, C. Don't forget to dot, cross, cross. Toxic. Let's try it on our own. T, O, X, I, C. Cross, dot, cross. And box is another tow truck. Let's try it. B, O, and then we'll just go straight down the slide. E, S. Then we'll go back at the end and do all of our crossing. Okay, B, O, X, E, S, cross. Okay, our capital X, oh, so easy, look at that. There's our printing X. Here's our X in cursive. We just have a little bit of a wiggle at the bottom. So we're going to slide down and do a little wiggle out. We'll start with this one. We'll slide down and a little wiggle out and cross. Slide down and give a little turn and cross. Slide down and cross back. Slide down and cross back. Slide down, cross back. Slide down, cross back. Slide down, cross back. Look through and find your favorite X. I think that one really matched here. That the space on the top and the bottom were very even. Now we'll try our sentence. Zandra plays the saxophone. You notice we're not going to connect the X to our next letter. So we'll just do down and out, X. And it's okay if you cross the X right now because you have to pick up your pencil no matter what because we don't connect the letters. A, N, D, R, A. Zandra plays P, L, A, Y, S. The, T, H, E. Cross your T. Saxophone, S-A-X. And we're just going to leave it O, P, H, O, N, E. Put our period, cross our X. Way to go. Let's learn our next letter. Our next letter is Q. Q, we're going to start with our magic C. We're going to go up so it looks like an A. And then we'll bump down. And then we're just going to make a little loop at the end. It's going to be a little backwards from all the other loops we've made. And we'll go straight out. So let's try that by copying. There's our magic C, our A, down, a little backwards loop, and out. Let's zoom that in. That's teeny tiny. Magic C, A, bump down, little loop. That's not too bad. There's our Q. A, C, there's our A, down, make a little loop, and travel away. So we're calling that our U-turn. Let's trace again. C, there's our A, down. Try to hit right at that corner there, and then head on back. And travel away. C, down, meet right there, out. I want to get that one a little bit longer. C, down, travel away. There we go. Magic C, A, down, up, travel away. And there's our Q. I think this one's my favorite out of all of them. Okay, we're going to try the word quiet. And again, Q and U are a team. They're always going to go together. So here's our Q, U, I, E, T. Quote, Q-U-O-T-E, Q-U-O-T-E. Notice our T didn't touch the ground because that O is a tow truck letter. Equal, E-Q-U-A-L. Remember, don't pick up your pencil. E-Q-U-A-L. That's what makes cursive so fast once we get good at it. And quick. Q-U-I-C-K. Don't pick up your pencil. We're going to do our Q-U-I-C. I, C, K. Once we've finished, we'll dot our I. Quick. Now the capital Q, I have to admit, is a little silly. Here's our Q in printing, and here's our Q in cursive. Now some people will do a Q more like this, or sometimes, but I will often see this kind of Q. It looks like a 2. Okay, so we're going to just practice it like that. We'll do half a heart, and we'll make a small turn. Half a heart, small turn, flip it over. Just like a fancy 2. Half a heart, flip it over. Half a heart, make a loop, flip it over. Half a heart, make a loop, flip it over. That's our capital Q right there. Very different. Most of our capital letters look a lot like the lowercase, but not this one. So here we have our sentence. Queen Elizabeth saw Shakespeare. Whoa, they've got a new kind of S here. Okay, let's practice that S real quick. We'll start at the bottom here, and we'll go up and around. There's our regular S there, like in printing, and back over. So when we do that S, we start at the bottom. We haven't tried those for a while. Queen Elizabeth, Q-U-E-E-N, and you notice our Q does connect to the next letter. Elizabeth, this E also connects. E-L-I. Hey, they haven't taught you Z yet. We'll learn that one on the next day. Elizabeth, and then cross your T, dot your I. So you can see this Z similar. We'll learn this one on our next lesson. Saw Shakespeare. So S-A-W. Shakespeare. Up. S. Back in. H-A-K-E-S-P-E-A-R-E. Okay, we are all done with cursive today. That's page 48 and 49. Only one letter left, I think. Way to go, everybody.